Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it was sent to me by our dear brother, and the message that he sent to me, it reads like this. Hello, Brother Nanshi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? My brother, I am a young man who is aged 23 years old, and when I ran from Zim coming to South Africa, I was only aged 15 years old. And I am asking for any kind of help that I can get from your listeners. So when I came here, it was because me and my teacher, we had decided to run away. So this teacher, he was the one who used to teach us at the school where I was going to. I come from an area in Merengwa, in a village that is called Chavegwa. Ever since I came to South Africa, I have never returned back home, and I am scared to even speak with my own relatives because of the things that me and my teacher used to do. So this teacher of mine, he started to teach me how to have feelings for other men like me, and I quickly fell in love with him. So we used to sleep with each other. Then we thought of running to South Africa, and we came here so that we can be safe. As you all know that in our country, people who are like me, they face a lot of discrimination. When we came here, we then started to stay together as husband and husband. And when we were staying here, unfortunately, he then fell ill. And after he had fallen ill, he then passed away. So after he had passed away, I thought of moving on after I had mourned for my husband. I then met another man. So this man, the problem with him is that he does not want people to know that he is into dating other men. He is a married man. He has his own wife. So what he does is that regularly he runs away from his wife and he comes so that he can spend some quality time with me. But the problem that I am now facing is that my late husband, he regularly comes to me and he tells me that he wants me to return back home. Yes, he wants me to return back home. He keeps on telling me that it is time for me to return back home. And the other challenge that I am facing is that whenever I make love to this boyfriend of mine, like back there, I feel so much itchiness. So I do not know what is happening, because this type of an itchiness that I feel after this man would have made love to me, it will be like there will be something that will be eating me at my back area. And I do not know what else am I supposed to do. So I am scared because I think that maybe my boyfriend's wife is the one who used some charms on her husband, so that whenever a husband sleeps with me, I can feel like there will be something that will be busy biting me around my back area. I don't know what to do anymore. And the other thought that I have is that maybe it is the spirit of that man that I used to date. Maybe his spirit is the one that is doing all of these things. Maybe his spirit just feels jealousy that I have moved on with my life. I am confused. I do not know what am I supposed to do. When I came here to South Africa, it was a very long time ago, and I do not know what exactly am I supposed to do. Please assist me. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear brother right there. So he is asking for your assistance. So if you know anyone that comes from that area in Merengwa, in that village, the village that is called Chavegwa, you can come to my inbox and we can have a conversation. So our dear brother, he wants to be in contact again with his relatives, but he does not know where exactly is he supposed to start. And he's also seeing the spirit, the ghost of his late boyfriend. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world. Then there is another message that was sent to me by our dear sister. The message reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? I want to confess to you that I ended up sleeping with this other white garment prophet. I started staying with my husband. I tried to go around. I even went to different traditional healers, just getting some herbs. Some of the herbs that they would give me, they would tell me that these herbs, what I was supposed to do was to insert them into my private parts. All of these things, I did them so that I can give my husband a child. But no matter how hard hard I tried, I could not give my husband a child. It then happened that I heard that there was this other man who was a white garment prophet. So this man, he goes by the name. So this man, when he was staying in that same location that I used to stay, we used to call him Matsbaba Albert. And this man, he was a prophet from the name that he was using. As for his surname, I do not even know his surname, because when I was sleeping with him, I never even bothered to ask him. So when I went to visit this prophet, he then told me that my husband cannot conceive. He said that my husband, when he was still in school, he got hurt whilst they were playing football. So this damaged him for life, such that he can never make a woman to fall pregnant. Then that prophet said, well, it is easy. What we can do is that you can sleep with me, and after you have slept with me, I am going to change the DNA of that child that you will be carrying in your womb using my holy prayers. Brother Nashi, I agreed. Me and this prophet, we then started to sleep together. So after I had seen that I had fallen pregnant, I then went back to that white garment prophet and I said, I have fallen pregnant. You have made me to fall pregnant. What am I going to do if this child that I am carrying, maybe this child, when it will come out, then my husband will notice that this child looks like you, O man of God. And then this prophet said, do not worry. All that I want you to do is that I am going to give you these river stones. So these river stones, they are holy stones. You are going to take them and place them in an empty 2-liter bottle of Coke. And after you have placed them in there, I want you to take your husband's dirty underwear. So this is what I used to do for 9 months. I would take his dirty underwears and wash them without using any soap. After washing them, then I would take that water and I will place it in that 2-liter bottle that had the holy stones. Then I would take the dirty water and I will drink that dirty water until the 9 months were complete. So that prophet told me that this was the only way to change the child's DNA, the one that I was carrying in my womb. And as for my husband, he does not suspect anything. He thinks that this child that we had this child together, but he does not know that I was impregnated by the prophet. And all along, life was okay. Me and my husband, we were enjoying life. It was only one day when my husband came back from work and he told me that whilst they were having a conversation at work, he saw that it was a good thing for a man, even though when you know that your wife has never cheated on you, to just go to the clinic and get a DNA test done on your child. So my husband told me that when we go back to Zim, the first thing that we are going to do is that we will go to the clinic with our child. Then we are going to have a DNA test done on me, the child, and my husband. Here I am, Brother Nashi. I am looking for this prophet. I only know him by the name Matsbaba Albert. Where he comes from back in Zim, I do not even know. Where he is staying here in South Africa, I do not even know. I am totally confused and I do not have peace at all in my life anymore because of the things that me and that man did. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by our sister right there. Strange things do happen in this world. Is it possible that holy prayers can change the child's DNA? Strange things do happen in this world. Just imagine for 9 months taking your husband's dirty underwear, washing them, not using any soap. Then you take that water and you drink that water for 9 good months. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world.